trying to figure this out, and my brain's just like, no. No. Like, we're not doing that. And I'm like, no, brain. Why? It's like, because we said so. When I cut that out, it doesn't then crease the same way. But that does look more, not like when it's like that, but if I take it and maybe like gather these. Where's my puddle? Under my, like way under a part of my desk and behind the trash can. That's a good spot for it. I'm trying putting a gathering stitch on these little sides here to see if I can get it to like kind of scrunch up artificially. Because these are normally like scrunched up from tying it, you know? Except for it's so small. I'm having such a hard time. I don't know if that's going to do anything at all. It's always these tiny little things that seem like they would be so simple that are actually rather difficult. Yeah, I didn't change shit. All right, think. What happens if we make it similar to like the neck outline of this? Where's my... I think this is it. Right. I think so. Yeah, this is it. So like, in theory, I could technically make something similar shape, I believe. Right? Let's sketch out our neckline here. Mark out where that is going to go. Oh God, what is all over my pencil? Gunk. We know we want it to be... We know the neck is like... roughly about here is probably our neck hole. So if we want it to go around, we gotta have it. Right? Would this be the piece? That is so tiny. This is so tiny. I have no idea how the heck I'm going to sew this, to be quite honest with you. No idea. So I feel like this is pretty close, right? And I'm feeling like if I, right where it's going to tie, I can do some hand stitching to kind of like gather it in. I feel like that might give us the look that we're looking for. But to be honest with you, this fabric, this is too thick for this. This stuff that we chose, like this is just, this fabric won't behave like this. Maybe if I did it on one layer, it would, but it's not going to survive this thin in one layer. Like, we're already seeing, like, we look. Where are the pieces? Here, I use it to tie her freaking hair, right? Like, it's looking ratty already. So, the other option is that it's not a point scarf. I just do like a tie scarf or something on the neck. I'm trying to see if any of my dolls have a scarf tied around their neck. Not seeing it. A lot of them just have like jewelry, you know? I mean, I guess it's possible, like, could be sculpted and then put on the neck like a piece of jewelry, you know? I could go back and sculpt the socks on here, you know? But like, it definitely looks like her scarf goes up over the fabric. So it would have to be like a little jewelry piece, which I don't know if I can make that. I mean, I guess in theory, like, I guess you could, but like, that just seems like a lot of fucking work, more than just doing like a little bandana, you know? Like, it's gonna have to be very purposeful. Right? I mean, that looks cute. What about something like that? Okay, let's try to turn this into a pattern. Okay. So let's just flop these edges. That way I can do a fold, a straight, and then the point. I think we had a breakthrough, you all. Ah! I think this might be the piece. We're not going to really see it on the doll here. All right, we're gonna give this a try. I have this piece here. I really like this piece. This works well because I can put this little fold edge here, right? Like this. Bum, 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 bum. And then once it's folded, I can just stitch right here. Leave these ends open and struggle like the dickens to turn it inside out. But I think it will work. All right. I really do think it's going to work. Actually, we could probably just use... Okay, let's fold this in half. Oh, sorry, fold it in half. Let's pin it so it stays folded in half. All right. I'm not going to cut it out yet because if I cut it out, then it's just going to be really hard to manage. So we're going to sew it and then we're going to cut it. Okay. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Turn this down to 2. Move all this crud out of the way. Bring old Opal over here. Actually, we technically could sew one end closed. Let's do it. Let's be brazen. All right. Let's see if our idea works. Alright, I'm just gonna do a rough, easy cut. Just get it out from the rest of the fabric. And now we're gonna go through making sure we're trimming corners here. Clipping the seam allowances pretty thin. Definitely don't want any big bulky seam allowances. No bueno. Okay. Do a little test fit before I turn it inside out. I don't know, y'all. I think this fabric's too thick. Hey, there it goes. Of course, the one time I'm like, I don't want you to get caught. And it gets caught. It's fine. We have ways. And paintbrushes. All right. I'm gonna give this a press. Oh, I do have something real pointy. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah. That was a good little pointer outer. Oh, we gotta wait for the iron to heat up again. Oh, this has been a struggle bus. I still don't know if this is going to work. I'm not 100% sure, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. I still think the fabric is too thick for this project, for this application, which has not been an uncommon problem with working on dolls. I've run into that problem a couple times, actually. Ouch. burnt my finger. Taking the end that I left open and kind of trying to tuck it in here so I can press it and stitch it. Stitch it closed. Whew, my finger is screaming from being burned with the steam. But that just happens sometimes. I can't get this little tip to fold down into the opening. It's just being a little bit of a, say it with me, brat. See if I